Loc'd Babes. How's everybody doing? Good. So listen, I actually recorded this video probably 2-3 months ago, but I actually never got it out to you guys. So surprise! As you see, I am doing a little wallpapering. I was in full nesting mode during the midsummer, and I thought now would be a great time, before I'm too big and before I don't have any energy at all, to get the baby side of our room together. So as you saw, I picked up this wallpaper for $3.99 at Goodwill. If you know me, you know I love the Goodwill. I love Goodwill. The Goodwill, right? I love the houseware section of Goodwill. The clothes, I'm gonna pass on the clothes because I don't know. Goodwill's prices are turning into department store prices, and if I want to pay $24.99 for a dress, I'm just gonna go get the dress brand new. But the houseware stuff, I usually score big, and this day in particular I did. So I wanted kind of a muted color for the baby's half of the room, since we do not have a dedicated nursery for the baby yet. Our home only has 3 bedrooms, and I didn't want to kick one of the twins out of their room and make them share again, because that's messed up, y'all. They have their own space, they made their room their places, and the baby's gonna stay with us anyway. So I decided our bedroom is the only room in the entire house that I never updated. Crazy, right? So I thought this would be a good time to do so. So, like I said, I picked this wallpaper up from Walmart. It was $3.99 a roll. I did buy 3 rolls. Sorry, my butt is in your face like this. Okay, great, I'm sitting down. What? I think it was just the angle of how I had my phone. Apologies. And you also see, this is when I was trying to get my life together before I made everything in landscape. So bear with me for the beginning half of this video. I promise the rest is in landscape. It's not in portrait. So anyway, this wallpaper is, I think it's from Target's collection. Those are leaves on it, and it's peel and stick, and it was so simple to do. I love a good wallpaper. It is such a great way to dress up an entire room quickly and effortlessly. So this took me about an hour by myself. Like I said, it's peel and stick, as long as you clean the walls first. I did clean the walls, but I did all that off camera because I never remember what I should record. So I usually start doing something, then I'm like, man, I should have recorded this. So that's what happened here. So that's why the video started with a little section of the wall already done. But I did take some wall cleaner and wet sponge, and I did wipe the entire wall down first, dusted the corners and everything, let it dry before I applied the wallpaper. So yeah, it's like a muted, I think it looks kind of blue grayish on here, but it's more like a muted lavender. It's so cute. It's like maybe a slate and a muted lavender mixed together. Loved it. So I'm just looking at it, admiring it, yeah, this is pretty great. And I also think this was before, I actually filmed this before I knew the gender of the baby. So I also wanted something that wasn't too masculine or feminine, and also, this is our bedroom, so I didn't want to put my husband in entirely a pink room. But this is when I just knew I was having a boy. So I was like, this is the perfect thing. This is the perfect wallpaper. Yes, it has flowers and it's delicate, but I like this kind of androgynous vibe of wallpaper where it could be you could put anything in the room. So that is what I ended up doing, and I loved it. So I'm gonna let you guys just finish watching me finish this wall, and then I will come back to show you what I ended up doing next. Okay, Loc'd Babes, and I am done with the wallpaper. So again, this is our bedroom. I'm going to change the curtains because they no longer match the whole aesthetic of the room. But this is going to be the baby's side of our room. I think I have the light on up all the way. Yeah. So let's get into this wallpaper. I think start to finish, it took me about an hour to do this by myself. If you have help, you could do this a lot faster. I did not ask for help because I just wanted to see how long it would take me, 4.5 months pregnant, to do this by myself. So here we go. Again, I don't want like a super girly aesthetic for the room because this is the master bedroom that my husband and I share, and I don't want to turn the room pink. So I'm going to find, I think, some cream curtains, like some beige, maybe that matches to the rug. This rug will be pulled closer to our bed. The white crib will go there. I have a white rocking chair. And yeah, I am definitely in my nesting stage. But this, again, took me an hour. And like I showed you before, I got these rolls of wallpaper from Goodwill for $3.99 a roll. It took me, some parts are not perfect, but because of the pattern, I think it blends in well. I used all 3 rolls. However, I do have like maybe a strip from like here to here left on the last one. So there's no point in me using that. I already covered the whole wall, so I don't really need it. So yeah, you'll need 3 of those rolls to do a wall about this size. What size is this wall? I don't know. I did put back on the outlet covers so you can see how it looks finished with all the covers back in place. And I love it, guys. I really love it. I think once I have everything else in here, it all comes together. But just having this done is like a huge peace of mind for me. Like, the baby side of the room is getting fixed, and she has a big side of the room. So all right, guys, I will keep giving you updates about little things that I'm doing, and I will show you I'll show you the finished look before the baby arrives. Okay, later. So if you are a fellow creative, you know what happened next. What had happened was I fell in love with this wallpaper so much that I ran down to Home Depot the very next day and tried to find a color swatch to match, and I literally updated our entire bedroom. I painted the rest of the walls this color match that I found, and I have no regrets because it turned out beautiful. Here I am in the middle of the messy room, just showing you guys updates of the painting that I did, and I'll tell you more about it in this clip. So this is how much I have done. Don't mind my room, everything is a mess because I had to move it to start painting. So I painted this wall, obviously you can see, you can't point at it. Basically most of the room is done. Don't mind my husband's closet. All I have left is this corner over here, which I'm working on now. Oh, our backyard. Honey, you need to cut the grass. And then I'm gonna go around and do a second coat and then paint the door, which is there. I'm gonna paint the door. I don't know what color I'm gonna paint the trim, but that might be for another time. I have paint on my hands. I have paint everywhere. Here I am painting here. And yeah, I color matched it at Home Depot. I think it is right on point. It's on punto with the wallpaper. I love it. It's like a slate muted lavender color. I don't know, but I love it. I think it's gonna be cute once I add like pink accents and things for the baby, then it will give it a pop. All right, because again, she's going to be in our room. We have 3 bedrooms in our house, and I don't want to convert the den or the basement or anything into another room. I'm too tired for that, All right, guys, I finished this big project today. I painted the whole room. Excuse the bathroom and excuse my husband's closet, but I painted the room, hung back up our signs. I think it looks really good. And again, this is where baby's gonna go. So I'm gonna get white curtains. Still got paint in my hand. The crib's gonna go here. I think the rocking chair will probably go there. And yeah, this took me literally like 5 hours. Something that would usually take me like an hour or two, because I had to keep taking breaks in between. But I think it looks amazing. Love this color. Let's see how it looks with the lights dim. Okay, period. I like that. It brings extra light to the room.